A seemingly innocent encounter between pop star Doja Cat and TikTok influencer Pablo Tamayo.
I gotta give my shirt to DojaCat because she's the iconic girl.
Period!
No, bitch, you deserve it. Literally, and if you ever want anything more, I got you.
Quickly spiraled into full-fledged internet controversy. What began as a brief street interaction turned into a viral moment that touched on the themes of celebrity boundaries, consent, clout chasing, and the power of social media to magnify minor moments into national discourse. Pablo Tamayo designs custom jewelry and has even interacted with the likes of Paris Hilton, Rihanna, Sweetie, and a few others. So let's establish that Pablo's been doing this for a hot minute, right? Also known on TikTok for his flamboyant personality and fashion-forward content, ran into Doja Cat unexpectedly. Based on the video footage shared online, Pablo greeted her warmly, offered her a custom-made tank top from his LGBTQ plus collection, and the two would then exchange a cheek kiss and a hug during the exchange. Pablo would then ask her real name,
Pablo.
Nice to meet you.
Wait, what's your real name? Or is it Doja?
which she told him.
Ami.
Ami? Ami, so nice to meet you, bro.
The clip seemed lighthearted and cordial. Pablo, clearly thrilled, posted the video to TikTok, celebrating what appeared to be a fun, spontaneous exchange with the celebrity. At first, fans were charmed, but the tone shifted dramatically just hours later. Shortly after the video gained traction, Doja Cat took to X and posted a message that shocked many viewers. She revealed that despite her smile and friendliness in the video, she was deeply uncomfortable during the encounter. She would write, "Bottom line is, I'll smile at you, but that doesn't mean that I F with you. Don't touch me and manhandle me when you don't even effing know me." She would then add direct reference to the tank top gif. She explained that she had been very drunk that night and not in the right headspace to properly set clear boundaries. Her statements emphasized that just because someone appears friendly in public, it doesn't give fans permission to touch or invade their space, even if it has good intention. Doja Cat made it clear she felt that Pablo had crossed the line and she was setting a public example to reinforce her personal boundaries. She acknowledged that moving forward, she needed to be more assertive in protecting her space, especially when she's vulnerable. The backlash was swift. Pablo Tamayo, shocked by public criticism, responded on TikTok with his side of the story.
And I got informed that Doja said some shit about me on Twitter. I just want to clear this up because it hurts. Because I loved her. I watched her at Coachella. I've never claimed to be the biggest fan, but I really stand her and I think what her work is amazing. I just think it's crazy because she's the one at this event that was being so nice, and she said, she pointed out my shirt, and I said, and I like that. And then when I went outside and she was outside, I was like, girl, you'd be the perfect girl for my Pride collection. And she said, what do you mean? What Pride collection? I said, oh, I released this t-shirt, blah, blah, blah. I'd love to give you one. She said, I'd want one right now. And I said, oh, I could give this one to you. She said, no way, you're not going to give this to me. And that's when the video started, and she was being so sweet and amazing, and I thought that's what it was. And now, guys, she's on Twitter saying she threw that musty shirt away.
He appeared visibly shaken and insisted that he never meant any harm or to make her feel uncomfortable. According to Pablo, Doja had seemed receptive during the interaction, smiling, laughing, and even accepting a shirt and a kiss from Pablo.
I mean, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if this is for publicity or for whatever, guys, but I would have never wanted to make her uncomfortable. I would have never even filmed if she didn't say yes, guys. That video that we filmed was after everything.
In Pablo's defense, the encounter did seem genuine, as he described. Although he did initiate the conversation, it seems Doja was backed into a corner to style the shirt by showing interest in the clothing initially. Pablo claimed that he would even ask if he could post the video and said Doja didn't object at the time. He would end his response by apologizing, not defensively, but with what appeared to be genuine remorse.
Understand, she has to set her boundaries. She's a celebrity. I'm not. I will never understand that. So I value that and I appreciate and I get that. But for me, guys, I'm a normal ass person that's at a bar, meets Doja Cat. I just released my clothing drop for Pride, and I just offered to give her one, and she said, oh, I want one right now. So I had the size. I was like, here, take it. I apologize if I did anything wrong at all. But guys, I'm a human being too. And honestly, this just shows me, I guess, that maybe not everybody's who they show in person.
I would have never wanted to make her feel uncomfortable. I understand that she has to set her boundaries. I'm not trying to play victim, he would say. I just want to explain how it happened from my point of view. However, in a somewhat ironic twist, Pablo later leaned into the situation by releasing a tank top labeled "Musty Ass Shirt," flipping Doja's insult into a cheeky merch opportunity. Some people thought it was a clever move, others saw it as tone-deaf profiteering off of a situation that caused discomfort. Like many celebrity controversies in the social media age, the incident split public opinion. Supporters of Doja Cat rallied around her message about consent and pressure celebrities face when dealing with fans in public, especially when intoxicated or not in a state to give enthusiastic, clear permission. Others argue that her response was overblown, that Pablo meant no harm, was respectful, and even asked to film her. Some accused Doja of being unnecessarily cruel, especially when her choice of words like musty to describe the t shirt. This debate raged across Twitter, Reddit, and TikTok, where dozens of reaction videos, commentaries, and memes popped up within hours. Her fans argued that even celebrities who smile for the camera can feel unsafe or invaded. Critics asked whether calling out Pablo publicly was the best route. In 2023, Doja Cat publicly criticized her own fan base, whom she once called kittens, on Threads. My fans don't name themselves. If you call yourself kitten or kittens, that means you need to get off your phone and get a job and help your parents with the house. She would also have something to say to those willing enough to use her personal name as their own social media handle. Or in 2020, when videos and photos of Doja Cat saying the N word, stripping, and hanging out in an alleged alt right tiny chat room went viral. Internet sleuths would unearth more insensitive videos, tweets, and even music, such as her controversial scrap song, Didn't Do Nothing, which uses a derogatory alt right slur mocking black victims of police brutality. There's tons of content over this, folks, that I didn't feel safe with putting in my video. I'll go ahead and drop them in the comments if you would like to take a look. Shortly after, in a now deleted post, she clarified she used public chat rooms since childhood and regretted being on them. She strongly denied participating in any racist conversations and affirmed her pride in her identity as a black woman. The public seemed to take this one seriously, almost causing the Moo Moo I'm a Cow rapper to be blackballed completely, with no light at the end of the tunnel. While some chat room participants with a balanced viewpoint said that while racist users appeared occasionally, Doja herself never used racist slurs towards others, and that room moderation eventually banned transgressors. What made Pablo Tomeo's situation go viral wasn't just the parties involved, but the broader conversation it sparked about personal boundaries in public, especially when the person being approached is a celebrity. It highlighted a reoccurring issue: fans often mistake friendliness or charisma as consent. Doja's attempt to appear polite in the moment may have made Pablo and others believe the interaction was fully welcome, but her late reaction clarified that enthusiastic consent wasn't there, and being famous doesn't erase a person's right to space. Some people felt that Pablo capitalized on Doja's fame by turning a private moment into content for views, and then again by monetizing the drama. Others believe he was simply a fan caught in an awkward moment, now facing public humiliation. In the end, Doja Cat and Pablo's situation serves as a cautionary tale about celebrity fan boundaries, the pressures of being in the public eye, and the power of viral moments to escalate quickly. Whether you side more with Doja or Pablo, the story underscores a critical modern truth. How something feels to the person experiencing it matters more than how it looks on camera. Both individuals have moved on, but the lessons around respect, space, and communication linger. And so do the debates about how we treat celebrities, even when they're just walking down the street.